So I'm feeling disconnected again. I'm feeling a bit far from myself, from the people around me, from life in general, and it's my own fault. I've spent the last couple of days scrolling on my phone and not spending my time in the way that I usually do, in the way that I like. And this happens every couple of weeks or months, I'd say, where I just have periods where I just disappoint myself a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. And I know when it's happening and I know that it's not good for me, but I do it anyway, you know? And yeah, but I've been quite ill. Like I don't know if it was COVID, I don't know what I came down with, but I was like really, really ill for like 3, 4 days and that kind of knocked me off my shit a little bit. But I honestly wished I'd spent my time better even throughout the illness, like even if that was like lying in bed and reading or drawing or just listening to music. But so much of my time was spent scrolling, and I'm just not proud of that at all because what did that do for me? It didn't do anything. But I've removed my socials now. I deleted my Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat. Funnily enough, I don't usually have TikTok downloaded on my phone. I downloaded it a few weeks ago because I needed like restaurant recommendations or something. And then it's just been there and I forgot about it. And then I just started using it the past few days. But yeah, I deleted those socials now. So I feel good for that. And I probably won't download them again for a few weeks. I definitely need a break. And I just need to spend more time with myself. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. I've come and sat in the park and I've journaled and I've tried to just get an understanding of why I feel the way that I do. And I know, like, it doesn't take journaling to understand why I feel this way. I'm just feeling, pretty lost in life in general. I'm just like sitting here, like, oh, why are 20s like this? But I've done it to myself, like a lot of the time when you're not feeling great, you yourself are the one that's responsible for that. Because I know that if I'd spent the last few days following the habits that I usually do, and if I went on runs in the morning, did my journaling, was eating well, was going to sleep at good times, at reasonable hours, not at late hours, then I'd be feeling a lot better. But at the same time, like, as much as I can be like pretty negative towards myself about how I've been spending my time, I've also been doing things that have been really fulfilling me as well, or should be fulfilling me, but they haven't been. Like I've been seeing my friends, I've taken my grandma out on her birthday, she had a lovely birthday. I've, been helping around the house and looking after my brothers. I've been doing a lot of things that should really be fulfilling me, but because I think like I know myself and I know the quality of life that I want to live and the quality of life that I can live. I just have to work a little bit harder on that. I just know that this isn't the best I can do. I can do better. But yeah, I don't like spending my time doing things that I don't enjoy. I don't enjoy sitting down on my phone scrolling for hours. I don't think it's good for me at all. And that's what I've been spending most of my time doing. And even when I've taken breaks to like read or to draw, I haven't been completely present. I haven't been completely present because I've already kind of fried my brain from being on my phone for so long. So, yeah. But yeah, these are things that I already know. And this happens every few weeks or months. So I'm not surprised. And it's the same kind of disappointing feeling when it happens. So I need to figure out how to stop doing that. But at the same time, like, I know that I'm only human, and I know that a lot of other people like have similar habits and also have like dips in their happiness and dips in their and fall back into bad habits. Um, yeah, to humanize that. But I also just like feel a bit pathetic, like just like sitting here and like feeling this way because honestly, there's like way more struggle in the world. Like, this is not the biggest struggle in the world. Do you get what I mean? Like, it's a little bit pathetic if you ask me, and I just like need to snap out of it. I need to stop falling into this habit every few months and just like, catch myself before I start falling into it. Um, yeah, but I feel like life is pretty chaotic, life is pretty busy, and living in the city is pretty fast paced. I would definitely prefer to live a way slower pace in life. Like, I would 100% be down to live on a farm and just grow crops and cook dinner every day, and just like that would be life, just being in my garden and stuff like that. I know that's also it's not also not easy, but I would just prefer that hardship to what it is like living in the city. But yeah, just a short video, not a very positive video, but I'm gonna go because I'm just on my lunch break, so gonna get back to doing some work. And yeah, I probably am gonna feel a lot better by next week, because whenever I have these moments of like reflection and realizing where I'm really at, it doesn't take me long to get back on my shit, you know? And usually during these periods where I'm like reflecting on how I'm feeling and everything, like that's when I start to take action. And although it shouldn't get to that, like I should just be taking action all the time. Yeah, that's just how it is for me. So, yeah, okay, I'm gonna go. I'll probably see you, I don't know when, because I'm not consistent with my YouTube account. But yeah, I don't even know who watches this, by the way. No one watches this. I get like 50 views. This is basically just for myself because I like documenting these things. I'm definitely gonna like want to watch these back when I'm older, and I just kind of like having like a bit of a statement piece for myself and for whoever watches it. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna go.